Good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Undercover ET UK. First and foremost, 601 subscribers. Thank you so much for all the support, all the interest, all the evidence that's coming in. You really are keeping me lifted, and we're going to get to the bottom of this, folks. We really have to. Before I get into today's videos, I just want to say as well that for folks that are new to the channel or don't really know what it's all about, this is a disclosure channel, okay? So I am not here for entertainment purposes. I am here to take the footage of the people seriously, give it a full analysation of it, of what I think is going on, and show you guys. That's my job, okay? And I know full well that if I spent months trying to get a picture or a video of a UFO, and I finally got one and I sent it in to someone, I'd want them to look at it and take it seriously. So that's what I'm doing, folks. And if you support that, if you support disclosure, if you support what I'm doing, please subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. Subscribe, send in your evidence, and get to know each other and support each other. That's what it's all about. If you want to send in some evidence, you can. Undercover ET UK. And you can find us on Facebook if I can work this out properly. There we are. There's a page, Undercover ET UK, UFO/UAP evidence. Join the group, get uploading. If it's any good, it makes the channel. And you can find me on Rumble as well, Undercover ET on Rumble. Please get following on there if you prefer the Rumble player. If not, you can stick with YouTube. It's absolutely fine. Like I say, today we've got some absolute bangers for you, and I cannot get over how good the footage is that's coming in every single day. In this video, we've got footage mainly from the UK. It's insane. We've got portals with objects going in and out, potentially. They're definitely there right by the portal. And that was filmed in Kent. We've also got another one in Colchester, came in this morning from a guy called Jay. But first of all, we're going to look at Gavin Young and Alex. So Gavin Young over in Norfolk. Now, this one is a quick one. It happened straight away. You can see the object there. If I take it back to 0 seconds, you can see it just underneath the trail that the plane is leaving in the distance there. I'm going to play this for you in real time. It lasts all of 2/3 of a second, folks. Ready? Done. Look, not even 1 second on the clock. So if I just slow this down, and this is what's been filmed out of Norfolk for the past 2 months, folks. These UAP are zipping through extremely fast, and then they're just, whatever they're doing over there, they're there every single day. And Gavin will testify to this, okay? They're there all the time, right? What more can I say, mate? Keep it up. It's only a matter of time before you capture the gold yet again on the coastline of Norfolk. So keep going, Gavin. Well done, mate. Alex, this was sent to me this morning, I think about 8:30 in the morning. He stepped outside, he took his phone out, and boom, absolutely insane. Right at the beginning there, he gets tagged by the UAP, okay? So there's no planes, and there's another one that just went through there. There's no planes, there's no skydivers, there's nothing in the sky anywhere near him. And the moment he took his phone out, he got tagged by the UAP himself, which means they can probably pick up on our signals, on our telephones. And they were quick. They were quick to get onto you, buddy. And just so you can see for yourself, as we start the video again, UAP flies right through the sky, and then he gets a camera glitch, and I'm going to slow it down for this moment. He gets a camera glitch, boom, camera glitch is going to happen now, and then look, and it's difficult to see with the player the way it is, but look at that bad boy, and it's clearer here. There's the glitch. I could tell because the screen went darker, and there's our UAP there. Absolutely phenomenal. Look, textbook. That's exactly what Robert a Custodian file's capturing off the coast of Marina del Rey, and this is happening a couple of meters away from you, buddy. Like, it tagged you. For whatever reason, it tagged you, and I can only think of one thing. It's because you've pulled out your phone. Insane. Absolutely insane. And we'll go to the pictures now, and I'll just dig out your capture there, mate. Absolutely insane, buddy. Look at that. Boom. So yeah, and there were smaller ones in the sky, as I pointed out. These things are never alone, and sure enough, this thing wasn't alone as well. So awesome. Well done, mate. Well done. Really, really good. Appreciate everything you're doing, helping me with the channel and just filming constantly. Right, Teresa. Oh, the lovely Teresa. She's only gone and done it again. So she messaged me last night. She said, Rob, this was taken. I just took this video last night. Now, I looked outside last night. It's a crystal clear night. No clouds. Cold as you like it is right now in the UK. If you're in the UK, you'll know. Really, really cold, okay? And she filmed this. She said, look, not sure what it is. It wasn't a plane. It wasn't a helicopter. There's no sound at all. And it just vanishes, right? So I've analysed the heck out of this footage because it's really, really compelling. It just vanishes. There's no cloud there, folks, right? What's going on? Looks like there's a little something showing up there as well. Anyway, the best way I can describe this footage is by enhancing the background and making things a bit brighter. Now, if we play with the contrast as well, it actually gives us the centerpiece of this. You see? It's now a donut ring. So it's kind of taken the light away from the center there. Now, what it shows us in the center, got to take with a pinch of salt, unfortunately, because we just don't know. I can play around with the contrast, zoom in, do all this stuff. Honestly, I don't know what we're seeing, folks. All I know is it's a round donut ring. It looks to me like there's objects coming in and out of it as well. I'm going to show you one right now. Right, 13 seconds. There's the anomaly. And just as... I'm going to have to slow this down as well, folks, because it's really hard to see without. 12. Okay, it's coming up. Not seeing it in this contrast. Maybe I've gone too high up there. Yeah, this is better. This is better. This will show it. Right. I don't like this speed as well. It gets a bit glitchy. So let's take it to 50. There. You see that? Did you see that dot? It was so small. And even that object that you just saw there, it's the same thing, by the way. There's the dot. It's come from this way. It kind of vanishes and then it reappears here, but closer to the camera. There you go. Did you see that? How do I know it's the same object? Honestly, I don't. It's just a hunch because I see this thing. Now, I've changed the contrast on this several times and I can just about make out that it's coming from this direction. Okay, but it just really shows up in a moment. And that moment is the black dot there. Now, as soon as it disappears from here, half a second later, we see an object here appear, yeah? This object's not come from anywhere else. And as far as I'm concerned, it's going this way to the right-hand side. So the fact that we don't see it coming in from the left at any point, other than the dot that's here, that tells me that that's the same object, okay? I've just got to be real with you guys. That's where I've got that from. Has it come from the portal? Yeah, I would say it has. And I'm going to show you some still zoomed in AI enhanced footage now. And honestly, when I first saw this last night, I was like, holy hell. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. And this is the very first one I took, folks. I can't believe what I caught. So look, portal's widened up here, whether that's because the camera's moved in the moment, whatever. I'm not sure whether this is a clear sky that we're seeing on the other side of it or something else, like a gateway to somewhere else. No idea, folks. Honestly, we play with the contrast so much, I don't know. You know, all I know is this object is present in the sky, and this thing, this dark object has just come out of this, whatever this is. Okay, it's come out. How I know it's come out is because it's heading this way. Okay, and the next screenshot, look. It's gone from a ball to this, whatever this is, right? It's very hard to get an image like this out of darkness, folks, because generally when it's dark, it's very pixelated. You can see there are pixels everywhere, and we start getting these squares where the camera's trying to make up an image and it's trying to build the image, okay? This is not square. It's got curves around it. It looks curved. It's got another orb attached to it here. Maybe this darkness could be the plasma jet, so it's propulsion, whatever. Something else following it. Insane. And it's come from this, and you can see here, this is the next frame along, folks. The black object is gone and we've got this. So yeah, amazing. Don't really know what I'm looking at, but it's something that is brand new to us. There's the object leaving. This is a different contrast now. So where it was black before, it's now white, okay? And I've zoomed in and I've taken an AI enhancement there. Again, this red hue, no idea what it is, but I feel like something was happening every time I saw it, and sure enough, we're getting another anomaly showing up. No idea, folks. It's insane, I know that much. It's clearly something there. Again, anomalies. And fancy stepping out your house, taking this and just sending it into me. Like, this has just happened. Wow. Absolutely wowed by it. I just can't... What's going on? And this is not the first portal caught in the skies of Kent by Teresa. And we've also had, and that's, we're talking the east of the country, right? Central, like east, southeast. And we're getting more and more. Alex has caught a portal as well. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. What's going on in the UK right now is anyone's guess. I'm going to try and stay on top of it. I'm going to try and get some answers, but at the moment it looks like portals. So this is what I'm going to go with. Okay, thank you very much, Teresa. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't think I've answered any of your questions, but you had a good capture there. Well done. On to Colchester. Jay Nichols. Now Jay, he's an old ex-music player. He's a guitarist. He's done a little bit on YouTube. He owns a business, a scaffolding business out in Colchester. So I've done a bit of research on you, buddy. I've only looked at 2 so far, 2 videos out of the 7. Okay, and I'm going to just quickly go over these 2 because there's a lot to do, to be honest. I don't know how long this video is going to last because I just haven't been over the other ones. So no idea. But we can see. This is Colchester last Sunday, okay? So we're on Thursday now. So you could say 5 days ago. 4 or 5 days ago. What's going on? Yeah, it's just madness, right? I mean, this is exactly what Teresa's just seen last night. Now, there is a difference between your footage and Teresa's, and that's you've got blue orbs going through the sky in these moments. Like, what is that? Is that camera defect? Is that something else? I don't know. I wish I did know, but I don't. I haven't got a foggiest. Looks like you switch windows and you move over to the next window. There we go. Yeah, look. That's got to be the same thing, right? As what we've just seen in Kent. My question to you is it moving? I haven't listened to the audio.
UFO.
Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah, that's another one.
They're back.
They're back. They're back, mate, yeah. But I want to see them leaving. Like, is this thing moving?
I just got the reason I'm filming it is because I got a close-up of it and it was another ball spinning.
See, it's gone again.
Then it's gone. As soon as it knows I'm filming it, it goes.
That's mad. So as soon as you know it, you're filming it, it goes. That's what you've just said, right? Honestly, like, I think it's down to several things. But yeah, camera registration, they are on it like you wouldn't believe. They are on it like you wouldn't believe, Jay. So it is moving then. It's disappearing on and off. I assume it's moving when you say they're back. That's madness. Look at it. It's exactly the same, right? Now I have looked at this and I've not been able to pull out any images of anything that easily says there's something coming out of it on this one. But there, you know, it's quite a long video. It's quite a lot to do, so I can't deep dive this as much as you'd like because I'll be here literally all night. We've got 7 videos to go through as well, so I'm literally just playing it to see if there's anything obvious, and I'm going to speed it up as well because we've got quite a bit to go through here. Anything stands out, I will stop it and do my due diligence. We're getting this red aura again, folks. This red hue seems to be wherever it is in the sky. We're getting this red hue at the moment. And then blink. It's blinking again. Now, it's a funny thing with cameras and lights because when you're trying to film something really bright, sometimes you get crazy, like, close-up visual of what you're looking at, and that's kind of what I'm looking for now. I'm waiting for that big wow moment where it opens up and we get to see maybe a little bit more detail. There's every chance, right? Oh, there you go. So I have done a little bit of homework and I've got some images that I've pre-gotten, but I mean, look at that. Just giving us little glimpses of what's there, you know, but I can't say with 100% certainty that what we're seeing is going to be accurate. It's just insane to me. I mean, clearly, where the camera's trying to get focus, you're now grabbing images that you wouldn't necessarily get. It's just in the moment. It's just, look. We've seen this before in one of Alex's videos where he zoomed in on something and it could have been the back of a plane, but it just created this amazing light aura that's a real close-up of the rays of light, and it was absolutely amazing regardless of whether it was a back of a plane or whatever. But they're very different to these. These look like actual round portals. And that's where it's a bit different for me. Oh, that's just incredibly fast flashes of light, and we've got lots of blueness going on here. Is that down to the camera? What's happening there? And also, like, in that moment, just as you go inside, it's like, look, it lights up inside your home. Is that because the light just takes a while to get to the camera, and where you've moved, it just so happens it's hit the lens just in that moment that you've brought the camera inside? That's just madness, man. Absolute madness. And, you know, you've got your family there behind you talking about it, and I've got no doubts in my mind that it was up there. Let's move into the next room. We're back again. What I would suggest, Jay, if you do see it again and it's not moving, just stabilise your camera on the windowsill somehow and line it up. Because if it does move, then we get to see the true movement. I mean, if it's moving in this moment, I wouldn't know, because you're obviously moving the camera where you're held up, held upright. So it would be very difficult for me to know what the kind of movement is on this. But blinking in and out, it certainly is doing that. And like I say, it's very difficult. And I think that might be just down to what phone you're using potentially or whatever, but it's very difficult for me to pick anything out like I just did in the previous clip. I did try. What's going on here? So this is brand new to me, and not even seen this one. Okay. You filming through a window? By chance? So that's, again, it's the same object up here, I'm guessing, and this is a street lamp. I don't know, you're trying to focus in on that one down there. I appreciate how hard this is to do, by the way. Now that to me just looks like a star in the sky way up there. That's literally what you would see on your camera, unless you zoomed in a bit and focused a bit, and then it might change and deviate slightly. But that's literally what you would see if you just was trying to focus in on a star, especially with the clear nights that we've got. We've had a lot of clear nights recently. And we've had a lot of these stars that are shining up bright, folks, but they are way up there. I mean, you can tell that they're way up there. So I'd like to think that you knew the difference between a star and a UFO. You've been on the planet long enough now, bud, so I assume you know what you're looking at. And I mean, it looks like a large object, but it could be a very, very tiny bright light. You just don't know, folks. What I would love actually for you to do is to show me exactly a picture of this that very same moment above that tree with no star. That would be brilliant, because then I could be like, yep, boom. I mean, look, you can see there, you can't really see it, but then as you look, you're filming behind a window, and as you go out, you start getting more visual, but it's very, very difficult, isn't it? So this one is the door window open. Yep, windows open. Perfect. Right, what we got? Well, that was an interesting moment. There's a lot going on up there, isn't there? But again, is it black pixelation that we get from nighttime shots, or are these objects just leaving, coming and going? What have we got here, folks? Like, the best thing I can do. Now that looks more realistic. Like, it's brightened up the sky around it, and you can tell it's nighttime, right? It just looks like it does. It looks like something's flying around there, right? It really does. That's insane. Looks like it's just swirling. But at night time, it just sucks, because the camera can play so many tricks on you. It's unbelievable. What's being said in this moment?
Keep your eyes on it.
You see how like the object changes shapes and stuff as he's trying to zoom in? He's trying his best.
It's gone.
Shut up.
It's gone.
Shut up, bro.
Hold up just a tick. Just a tick. So you're trying your best to focus in on this thing. Hold the phone a minute. What the hell are those two objects there? And where you've tried to focus in on that, it would just, if you lost focus in that moment, it would just, you would lose focus, you know? But it wouldn't move, and it wouldn't vanish. And what the fuck are they? I mean, that to me are two UAP. I know it's only black dots, but what the hell are they doing up there? So, you know, where I'm like, oh, this might be a star, or it could be, you know, is it moving? Oh, that's confirmation for me that it's moved.
It's gone.
Hold the phone. What's that down there? So if that's gone, hang on. So we've got this object. He's trying to focus in on it. Or maybe he is already focused. It vanishes. It vanishes, leaves the two dots for a brief moment. Right? They're not nothing. They're something. They're there. Okay? It's gone.
It's gone.
And then what's that down here?
It's gone.
That's creepy.
It's gone.
So you say it's gone, and the split second after you say it's gone,
gone.
it comes into view from right by you.
It's gone. It's gone.
And there's even a reflection of it.
It's gone.
Just on the left hand side there.
It's gone.
That's mad. That's mad.
It's fucking disappeared.
Look at those bastards. I don't know what to tell you, mate. I'm leaning definitely on the UAP front here. Is there anything else in there? I mean, that's clear as day. There's two objects there creating something. Maybe something to shield themselves from being visible. I don't know. That's insane. And this thing is actually on the move. Like, it moves off.
It's gone.
I appreciate the camera's moving as well.
It's gone.
No, it just vanishes, and then you're left with the two solid objects. And even they vanish. They click off. What the
It's gone.
what is that? Honestly. And then this here?
It's gone.
Shut up, bro. It's fucking disappeared.
Don't know what... It's a strange one, man. It's a strange one. Keep the cameras in the sky. That's all I can say.
It's gone.
It's frustrating, isn't it? It's frustrating, Jay, when you're trying to capture these things and it just fucks off like that. Mate, I feel for you. You see here, we've got loads of little black dots. This is what happens at night on nighttime shots. So that's why it's really hard to determine whether anything is or isn't moving. In the previous shot we had...
What is that?
In the previous shot we had with
It's
Teresa,
not attached to anything.
there was none of this in the sky. So I could tell that her camera wasn't producing any of this. And the only black objects we saw were near the portal. So that's, you know, that's the difference. And that's why I say... I'm pretty sure with Teresa's footage that we've got things coming and going.
Good time,
Look, there's one over there as well.
Where?
Look, really low. If you look over there, see it? It's like really bright.
What am I looking at?
I like this father and son just going for it. Loving it.
Look, Dad, tell her.
Jody, look.
It's difficult, isn't it? What I would say to confirm your own sightings is try and use the same window, try and picture the same objects in the same place, and if they're still there, then it's a star, mate. You know, there's not a lot more I can say, but you know in yourself, man. You know in yourself. And honestly, after seeing the stuff in Kent,
Hey.
wouldn't surprise me if we got the same thing going over in Colchester.
Top one.
Are you filming the bottom one?
I'm filming the bottom one.
Yeah, just keep filming. Thanks, man.
I mean, they're stagnant in the sky. That's the first problem I've got.
I saw it clear as day.
Is that they're in the sky, they're not moving.
Are you filming the bottom one, yeah?
Yeah.
Zoom in.
Yeah, I've zoomed it.
But then would portals
Wait a
move,
minute.
you know? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you on this.
Bottom one's going.
It doesn't like zooming in.
Stars don't just disappear unless they go behind a cloud. I know we've had really clear nights. It doesn't even look cloudy. So,
Petrified.
mate, I'm with you. Catch 22. What the hell is it? Trying to look at this from the most skeptical mind, and I can't actually put any. There's no logic I can put behind it other than a star. And if it's disappearing, then it's not a star. If there's no clouds there,
Are you filming the bottom one?
it's not a star.
filming the
Unless there's a
bottom
big ship up in there, up in space, that's just covered the view in the moment. You know, like, I don't really know what else to say, to be honest, buddy. But again, we've got some photos to go over, and I do want to go over them with you. So these are some of the snippets I've done for you, Jay. That's the closest thing to an object that I've seen coming out of your portal, supposed portal. This is obviously when you've moved the camera and it's made that line, and I've enhanced it and tried to find out what's going on up there. And yeah, your guess is as good as mine, mate. It looks like It looks like some crazy ball of energy. Its purpose, no idea. That shows up after this clip here. This red thing shows up to the south of that. Just a brief moment, a flicker. And we've seen this before as well. I think Joanna's seen this before in Cambridgeshire. So who knows, folks? Who knows? Here we go again. Portal opened up really big in a moment. And there seems to be some kind of an object here. No idea though, folks. No idea. Is this a gateway to another realm, another place, another part of the world? The same part of the world? Is this the sky just on the other side? Lit up so that it looks like it's daytime? I fuck knows, mate. I don't know. What I do know, look, it's happening twice. There's two light sources. Two light sources next to each other. Maybe it be a camera glitch and it's shown two in the moment. Who knows? Look at that. Look at that thing. And Alex has seen this before in his last video yesterday. And I didn't show it because it was very faint and wasn't going to give me much. But this is exactly the same thing, just a lot bigger, right? And this shows up in a split second in one of your videos. Just a split moment. It goes massive and then goes really small again. And I've enhanced it, did what I could with it. Again, baffled, absolutely baffled. And there's another one.
I'm not zooming in on it.
So yeah, that's all we've got for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. I really, really do need your support. So please support the channel. It would mean the world to me to keep getting this footage in, to keep analysing it, to get to the bottom of what the hell is going on. And just remember as well, you can support the channel in a larger way. undercoveretuk@gmail.com. If you want to support us via PayPal, you can do that. And you can also use the same email to send me information in directly if you want to stay anonymous. If you're quite happy to put your name out there against your footage, please join the Undercover ET UFO/UAP evidence group on Facebook. Join the group, get uploading. That's the way to do it, folks. That's the way to do it. And also I'm on Rumble as well. With that said, thank you so much for your time. Take care, all the best, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.